It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso live on S3, and today we are unmasking the Masked Singer South Africa cast, I should say. Now, we're joined in studio by a successful DJ, a singer, an influencer, and if I may, a yummy mommy. That is Sithelo, Shozi. She's joining the panel, and on the panel, of course, of detectives of the Masked Singer South Africa. And as you may know, 3 June, it's coming to you 6:30 here on S3. It is going to be amazing. But
yeah.
Sithelo, you are a dynamic personality, and I'm so glad that somebody of your caliber is on that detective panel.
Yeah.
Because you bring so many different angles. You know, I know you had to come up as a DJ, I suppose, coming through, but then things happened on a completely different level for you. But before we get there, this project, The Masked Singer, what drew you to it?
Man, I love the intro. Yummy mommy.
But thank you. I was worried, but
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
And that's like one of the things that I really, really love, and the one thing that I uphold the most, being a mom.
Yeah.
I think also this show, I love it for the fact that I can watch it with my kids.
Yes.
I've got 3 children. They range from 7 right down till 2, and they're all going to enjoy it as equally, you know. Being able to watch a show like that with your kids, with your family, with your friends, with your partner. It's just such a beautiful show. It's the first of its kind. I'm honored to be on the show as it starts. So it's just such an amazing show, and I'm more grateful than anything to be one of the first people on it.
And just to recap, though, it's 16 celebrities, and what they do is you don't know who they are. You only identify them by their singing voice, and that's the most incredible thing about the show, which is why everybody in the house is going to jump in and say, no, man, that sounds like...
That sounds like... Yeah, that sounds
No,
like...
man, one of those girls from Jamali, man, I know this one. Or like, you know, that's what's going to happen. And I think that's the most incredible thing about it.
You're never really sure. You're never really sure.
But I can only imagine this is what excites me the most, because I think the other ones, sometimes the celebrities overseas, you know a few of them from the movies and
you can kind of like
series.
tell the voice, but you're like, maybe, maybe not. But have you heard like any one of our politicians, any of our athletes sing? No,
that's the thing.
So you'd be like, maybe, maybe.
I've only heard like our fellow presenters sing, and I can guarantee you they might not be on the show.
Maybe they are, and that's the beauty of
I don't know, but okay, but that's the great thing about it, is it's that type of excitement. But for those who know you, you said motherhood. I mean, you know, you bring that to the panel, I can only imagine, because you've got these guys, these gents around you who are obviously going to be bickering and arguing.
I'm my mother.
Are you the voice of reason?
To be honest?
Please be honest.
I'm not.
Okay, so you are the chaos. Yes!
I am part of it.
Good.
I hate it, but I am part of it. At times, I can be the voice of reason, but for the better part, I'm going to be honest. I'm not. I'm really not.
In his absence, Jay's something, right?
Yeah.
Is that dude...
I think he is.
Is that dude the smooth one?
I think...
Okay.
I think he is. I think he's the voice of reasoning. I can't control what comes out of my mouth. That's my biggest problem.
Oh, that's great. That's great for South African TV.
That's my biggest problem.
We need more people like you.
I could never be the voice of reason.
No, I think that's the most important thing. But
in another lifetime.
But this is a great project for you. I mean, it's around... it's going to be around every single dinner table chat. It's going to be everywhere in every space and every time, which is going to be great. But
single
just looking back at your career, getting to this particular point, I think sometimes when we get our gigs, there's this little imposter syndrome that takes over. You're like, oh, do I really deserve this, etc. But look at your come up. Look at the fact that what you did and what you've learned, right? Tell me about what you've learned, getting to this particular point where you feel like, hey, you know what? I do deserve this opportunity. I'm taking it with both hands. What's the biggest learning from this entire experience?
I think more than anything, God's timing is crucial. You may plan your milestones and how you want to achieve them and think that you have your whole life planned out for you, but God always has a bigger plan for us. And this was God's plan for me. I never thought that at this point in my life, this is what I'd be doing. In actual fact, I never thought I wanted to do TV. I was like, no. No.
And now you're not going to stop. Now, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it so much. I've experienced myself in a completely different way. And I've learned so much about myself too.
Yeah.
So I think God's timing is crucial.
I think... in context, I think God unmasks the blessings when you need them.
Unmasks? He really does.
I think that's the vibe, you know. Sithelo, I cannot wait to see you on the show. You are you're a vibrant personality.
Thank you.
You're a great mom. I can tell you that your kids are going to be so proud of you when they see this flight on 3rd of June. So thank you so much for joining us today. And we cannot wait. Sithelo's on the detective panel of the Masked Singer South Africa, coming to you 3 June, right here in S3, 6:30. Make a date and support local talent like this particular show. And who knows, maybe someone you know will be in one of those masks. You'll find out soon.